Oh, hi everybody. I'm really late this month with my paper pumpkin. I went to the mainland and had a bunch of stuff happen, sometimes it just goes that way. Came back home and Pat's been sick, and so there you go. But now things are getting a little more back to normal. So I'm ready to do something with our kit. And I like to start by just opening it and showing you what's in here in case you didn't get the kit. Early espresso. Now these are really cute. Look at that Santa and this Santa and the sleigh, the reindeer. Now those are wonderful. I'm going to use those a lot. Let me see. I don't know what this is. It's probably about next. Oh, they're giving us sacks that we can add on. That's pretty. And let's see what's in here. I always save the tissue paper because it's pretty colors, and just use it in things I'm sending. These boxes are good for cookies too. I needed to give a bunch of cookies to people like at the nursing home where Mom is, and they fit a nice stack of cookies. So I'm sure they like that. Okay, here goes. These are really pretty little dots, little white dots, a bunch of dimensionals. Envelopes are always really nice with paper pumpkin. So there they are. It's pretty. And here's my card bases. So I've got, ooh, fun stuff. This is like a really light pool party and just crumb cake and what's my guess? Cherry cobbler probably. So those are really nice. And these are nice backgrounds, or you could use them for stencils and use those brushes to do that. It's pretty. I don't know what this is. It probably says Mary or something. It's vellum. And I usually punch everything out to get me going. And then I dive in and start making everything. Those tags. These tags are cute. There's a Joy and Santa. Glue dots. See, there's the Mary. Let me see if it goes on here. Mary and ho, ho, ho. Does it work? No. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll find the directions in a little bit. Here they are. Okay, I don't even see it, but I guarantee I'll figure it out after I get going a little bit. Can't be ho, ho, ho. Oh, it could be. Look. Oh, there it is. It's not Mary, it's ho, ho, ho. There you go. So I would just stick a few glue dots on there and get them on. And these are beautiful. There's one that popped out already. They're iridescent snowflakes. That's really pretty. I'm sure I'll use this side, but if you really had to, you can turn it over and sponge a different color on the back. So, yeah, I'll come back and show you some alternate ideas. So I decided to make a fun fold for you, and it's actually the fold that's in this month's Fun Fold Card to Go class. It's called a Trifold gift card holder, and so let's see what happens. The colors in here I found them on the back of the instructions. So you can always go to the back to try to do some coordinating colors. Bermuda Bay, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Shaded Spruce, Sweet Sorbet, and Very Vanilla. So I grabbed some Bermuda Bay, which is a beautiful color. I like it for Christmas with red. It looks, I mean, doesn't it look great with some reds? So this is 5.5 by 4.25. So this is your card base, and I've taken the this was on the top of one of the card bases, and I just cut it. It's like a really soft pool party. So I've cut this one to go inside, and it's 5.25 by 4. And before I put it on, I thought I would try a little bit of sponging, because this is such a great stencil. And instead of doing it on the brown side, I'm going to turn it over so that this is still usable. I'm not sure if it'll kind of ooze onto the other side, but I'm grabbing my whatever these are called. Let me see. I think they're blending brushes. And let me see. I'm going to do a lighter color, because if I do Bermuda Bay, it's pretty dark. I'm going to use Pool Party. And just dab my brush in there. I'm going to try to hold on to this so it stays in the same place. And I start off a little bit, and then I'm just going in a circular motion. And it's not my goal to have it perfect. I like when it's a little bit imperfect for sponging. And some parts, you know, darker than others. So definitely it's darker there and there. So let me take it off and see what it did. Ooh, that's cool. And the outside is still good. I can use on another card. So let me glue this to that. Again, you can use your glue dots in your kit, but it's faster to use this Tombow multi-purpose adhesive. It's about $4 and it'll last you quite a long time. You don't need much. So that looks neat. Okay, here's my problem, is I like this so much, and when I put my tri-fold thing onto it, it's going to cover up my nice design. So I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'll use this for something else. Okay, I'm getting closer, because remember I did this and I didn't want to cover it up. So here's my card front. It's so pretty. This is just like the ho 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 that comes in the kit, a snowflake, and some of those pretty white dots. So I really like it. And for the inside, I did the same thing because I liked it so much. It's gonna just fit there. So this is 4 by 5.25. It's cut down a little bit so it fits inside. And let's do, okay, remember Cherry Cobbler is one of the sets, but now that I'm looking for it, I don't have it. Okay, found Cherry Cobbler. So I'm gonna try to do 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly, and the big challenge is to get it straight. Oh, I can get it straight because I can go across these, I guess. I'll go right in the middle of them. Well, it still's not straight. Oh, I'm just gonna pretend like it is. Maybe they won't notice. And so this, and let's do, oops, a Santa, because this is the cutest little stamp, isn't it? I'm gonna put that on the envelope too, I think. So there's card number 1. If you don't have Bermuda Bay cardstock, you could use white or cherry cobbler or probably the green. You could do different things. I like this one though. Okay, so I'm back to doing this fun fold that I told you about. Okay, I'm starting with a base of Bermuda Bay, and it's 5.5 by 4.25. And I've just cut off this piece because I like it, and I'm going to cut it at, instead of 5.5, I'm going to cut it at 5.25. So I have a margin on the edges, but then I want to cut this down a bit. So I'm just going to trim like an 1/8 inch off each side. Okay, so that's going to be my base. Now all I've got to do is make sure I get some cherry cobbler and Bermuda Bay in here, and it'll all look good together. Okay, this piece for my trifold, I've cut this 9 3/4 inches by 4 1/4, and I've scored it at 3 1/4 and at 6.5. I'm going to fold it. And making sure it opens up first like this, I'm going to glue it onto my card base here. The front of my card, I want to use this piece from the kit because it's so pretty, and I like what they did with the reindeer and stuff coming across, except I realize it's probably better if the stars are in the sky, but I'm going to do it sideways because it fits on that paper. Just do them up in the air. That's a great stamp right there. I love it. And this is kind of perfect for a gift card. Santa Claus is coming to town. Let's see what I've got. So I'll glue down this on the front because I think that's really pretty. And probably I'm just going to kind of center this because it's a little wider than my white. And the Santa Claus thing, I'm going to pop up with dimensionals. Oh, they had a snowflake underneath too. Can't decide what size. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, now that looks pretty great. A glue dot. There, and then I'm popping this one up here. For the gift card insert, I've cut a piece of Bermuda Bay 4 1/4 by 2 inches. I'm just going to use a circle punch that I have to make a little notch because that looks kind of cute. And then glue the edges. Make sure you don't glue the top because you want your gift card to be able to slide in there. Let me see how this will look. I think I'll just use this. I have a leftover piece here that will fit at the bottom. And then your gift card will go in here. I need something for here. I'm going to cut a piece of basic white that's 4 inches by 3. And do something with it here. I'm going to use this on the inside, but I thought I'd do the background with some pool party snowflakes. Just randomly stamped all over the place. Cute images this time, don't you guys think? I love these. Okay, I think that's good. There. So this, and then we'll do, I'll just glue them all down. I could pop them up, but I won't. It's hard to tell if it's straight. Let me see. Pretty straight. I don't use a lot of glue because I don't like when it oozes out all over and gets sticky. Let me see this. Cute. And then you can write your sentiment down, write whatever you want down there. Okay, we need something here. Let's put some snowflakes maybe. Or I could put Santa. I sort of like Santa. There you go. Isn't it cute? It's a gift card holder. Here's the front. I did add one of those little white round things on there. And you open it. There's Santa, Mary, and a place to stick your, I think you guys can see it, placed right there to stick your gift card. Okay, well, thanks again for subscribing to my paper pumpkin, and I probably will use some of these leftovers and make a little shaker card, because look at this, that would be really fun to do something. So I'll post it on the page later if I do it. Okay, thank you so much. Aloha.